Welcome back to another episode of Mom's Basement. This is, again, Season 2.
Catch your breath, Ben. I know it's enthralling,
It's
but
intense in
you're
here.
too excited, buddy.
Oh, I have to be. It's football, man. Football's back. Gosh dang.
The Hall of Fame game is
Football.
next week.
Nobody cares about that.
I do.
The Hall of Famers.
I mean, we get to watch flag football, Hall of Fame. It's just like watching the Pro Bowl.
I kind of wish it was flag.
A little more intense flag would have been great, but no, this isn't real football.
But we're here to talk about the AFC West.
We are. The West, I think, is the worst AFC division. Is going to be in the AFC this year.
I agree.
I don't know
Worst
how
division.
I wanted to say that. The worst team in the AFC.
The
goes
worst
to the
division
West.
in the AFC. There you go.
Obviously, I don't think that it's going to be a toss-up that who's going to win this division.
Yeah,
I will tell you this, though. The Chargers are an iffy team for me.
not me.
Really?
I think they're going to be terrible.
Iffy mid-tier.
New coach. They could be a disaster for some teams. Like, they have enough talent to win, but can they be outcoached?
I have the Chargers having the second overall pick in the draft next season.
That's pretty bold. Yeah, I do have them only having 5 wins this year, if I'm putting money on it. But you know what? Like the Titans we talked about in another episode, this could be another one of those Titan teams that could be really good or really atrocious. It's kind of the same with the Broncos, too. We don't really know how that new team is going to
Nope.
Rookie quarterback.
They suck.
They got rid of Russ. I mean, but they still have those wide receivers.
They got rid of Jerry Jeudy too.
Where did Jerry Jeudy go?
what
Wait.
receivers,
Jerry Jeudy
Ben?
went to Cleveland.
Oh, man, I forgot about that. I thought they patched that up. I thought it was
No,
Russ or
he's-
Jerry, but now it's both of
Both.
them.
Yep. Their
Okay.
number one's Cortland Sutton.
Man, I was way off of football for too long.
Come on, Ben.
I know. I feel like I have to relearn
So-
everything. What's a penalty?
The question is, Ben, how many wins do you have the Chiefs having?
I have them at 13-4,
I have them at 14-3.
so we're pretty close right there. You probably have them beating the Bills. I have the Bills beating them. It's because
Actually,
they're at home. The Bills are at home.
I have them beating the Bills. Yes.
Yep. See, that's where our one game is different. They're going back to Buffalo. Buffalo has a lot to prove, so I think Buffalo's going to need that win anyway at that time. So
I have them getting more wins than the rest of the teams in the division combined.
we also have to look at the Chiefs. Like, they don't need to try probably about after week 8. They're going to clinch the division week 9.
Yeah, probably. It's bad.
I have the Raiders with 1 win, the Broncos with 4 wins, and the Chargers with 5.
The Raiders with 1 win.
In the season? Mm-hmm. Ben!
I
What
know.
is?
Okay, do you Cody, can you pull up the Raiders schedule?
Mitchell-mania!
Yeah, but pull up the Raiders schedule.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have them at 5-12.
I mean, realistically that's probably more accurate than what I have them at, but
Well, you did have the Houston Texans at 0-16, 0-17 last year, so.
I did, but you didn't have them much higher.
You're right. I did.
That was give or take 4 games. Like, okay, so start off Los Angeles. Okay, cool, whatever. Baltimore.
They can win.
They might start off 2-1,
Los
but
Angeles.
then go downhill right after that.
Yeah, they're going to beat Carolina.
They go Pittsburgh, Los Angeles, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Miami, back into Denver. Or that's a home game finally. But
They
Kansas
can beat Denver both times. They can beat
They
Tampa.
could. They
My,
could. But split those, okay? But you're looking at like 4 wins maybe.
My upset of the year is the Raiders beating the Chiefs at home.
Okay, that was bold.
Happened last year on Christmas.
That's true. But they also
The Raiders always play the Chiefs tough. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll see if Devontae Adams plays for the Raiders this year.
He will.
After week 5, 6, depending on how the Raiders are doing.
Yeah, he doesn't like getting hit like he's been getting hit because he doesn't have his Aaron Rodgers style quarterback, and
He wants to go to New York, so.
he wants to play with a quarterback that doesn't get him smoked. He's said it several times. I'm tired of getting hit. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
said
I
it
would
in
too.
receiver too.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't see that organization being able to keep everybody's head together as a team. That's why I don't have them winning very many games.
But I think if Antonio Pierce got hired there, I think everybody's excited about him getting hired. And I think they're going to play hard for him. So that's why I gave him 5 wins.
5's respectable.
Yeah, 5 is fine. I'm not disagreeing. 5 is just as bad as 1. I mean, who cares if you have 5? You're better off having 1 win. You're better off having the first round pick of the draft. If you're gonna have 5 wins and get the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, but them men ain't out there trying to lose, especially the Raiders.
Well, there are some teams that probably have thrown games just so that they could have the better pick.
Cool.
Isn't that how they got Andrew Luck?
No, they actually almost won their last 3.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan Orlovsky.
Getting off subject here.
Oh yeah, because it's about your Colts, huh?
How many
Huh?
wins you got Denver at?
I have them at 4.
4. I have Denver at 3. 3 and
So
14.
Pretty close, and
And then I have the Chargers at 3 and 14.
so I have them at 5. The only one that we are pretty far off on are the Raiders, but not
4
even
games,
that.
yeah.
It's not even a team we're gonna have to worry about in the playoffs. We're not gonna have to worry about them winning the division. They'll be the sleeper Titans team in this.
Yeah, Kansas City's going to
I'll give it to the Chargers, too, honestly.
Yeah,
Chargers and Raiders, they both could be good. They could be. We'll freaking see.
I do like Minshew though. Like when he played for India.
Bro,
actually,
and then on their defense, Max Crosby and who
They got Christian Wilkins from the Dolphins. Yeah,
bro. Like
their defense is going to be decent.
it's gonna be, and they want to play for Pierce, like, and Devontae, and who's their tight end?
They drafted old boy from Georgia in the draft.
All right, like I think they
Brock Bowers.
again a home record type of team, like the
Yep.
Titans. They could just spoil your whole season. I think they really could.
They could, and you're right, but
They're only,
Chargers maybe not so much,
but they're only 2 games out of the playoffs last year. So
I know.
yeah, but they had Josh Jacobs. He's gone. Who's their running back this year?
Zahir White.
What is it?
I think his name is Zahir, or it begins with a Z, something like that. White.
From Georgia?
No, he played on the team last year.
Oh,
He was Jacob's backup when Jacob was hurt.
gotcha. Him and Minshew, though, I mean, you got kind of a mediocre quarterback with a mediocre running back. That's going to be pretty
But
easy
we
to
don't
defend.
We don't know if Minshew's starting. They might give it to O'Connell again.
If they,
Minshew's started. They gave him 10, 12 million bucks.
I was about to say, I thought O'Connell was about it to be.
Well, they haven't announced officially a starter yet, so they said it's a competition.
Let's see.
Maybe it's Zadarius White. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember his name.
I don't know. I can't see it. Anyway.
You're right next to the list there.
I know, but it's not giving me the dang option to just pull up the position.
Oh, I can get it real quick. I got you, bro. Ski.
Oh, wait. I think it was the top one. Well, I ruined this. Anyway.
But yeah, I have no faith in the Chargers either. They got rid of Allen. They got rid of Mike Williams. Granted, he didn't play that many games, but their defense lost some people. Their offensive line lost some people. I mean,
Zamir
Ingram.
White is their
Ingram's,
running back.
Eckler. Eckler's gone.
Eckler's gone. yeah.
Eckler's to Washington.
Yes,
Madison, Alexander Madison signed with
the
the
Chargers.
Raiders. Or
And
the
he was.
Raiders.
I don't even want to get started on him last.
He signed with
He was
the
a
Raiders.
Viking.
Alexander Madison was a Viking.
Was
He's a
a
Raider.
Viking. He irritated me.
That's
last
what I'm
year.
saying.
So Chiefs win the division. Pretty simple.
Easily. Number 1 seed in the playoffs.
I have them at the 3 seed, I believe. I believe that they saved their talent for the. I feel like they're not going to play the last couple weeks, so I got them at the 3 seed. Buffalo's the 2 seed. Heck yeah, let's go Buffalo!
Now-
End this freaking
now you're
episode.
smoking
Let's
that.
end this
Jesus.
episode.
All right, we're ending this episode. Thank you for
Season
listening.
2 of more Idiocracy.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, come on. The Bills will be there. All right, this is season 2, AFC West. Thanks for listening to Mom's Basement.